making them do that in order to have the potential of a viral video is just, in my opinion, an absolute abuse of the relationship that you have with this cat. And if you catch them in a little sleepy position and you want to make that part of it, or you catch them doing something fun, go with it. But please don't put them in a situation where they are not going to have a good time in order for you and your subscribers to have a good time. And number one on the what never, ever, ever, never, not in a million years, things to do to your cat.
Keep flavor fresh and dinner delicious.
Some people are born to hustle. They just know their way around a good deal. That's why we hired them all. At Marshall's, our buyers hustle every day for the brands you love. They can tell the quality to cost ratio simply by touch and know what makes bone china different from porcelain. But most importantly, they know that that bag is amazing, so we'll take them all for the right price. We get the deals, you get the good stuff. Marshall's.
Don't declaw your cat, period. And now I know that there are a lot of people who are like, yeah, but if I don't declaw my cat, I'm going to have to rehome them. Yeah, I have to have a declawed cat because beyond I value my furniture and it's really expensive and I can't get them to stop scratching. Or I have a baby and I'm afraid my cat's going to scratch my baby. Or even I'm immunocompromised. Or it doesn't matter. There's always a way around the behavior. Always a way around the behavior without having to mutilate your cat. And that's what declawing is. It's straight up mutilation. We are not just cutting back their claws. What we're doing is deknuckling them. That's what it is. I don't care what anybody tells you. I don't care what your friendly neighborhood vet says right before they give you the deal. Hey, I'll spay your cat and declaw them. It's a deal. Don't do it. There's a reason why over 27 countries in the world have outlawed it. There's a reason why we're making this effort to criminalize it in different cities and states around the U.S. We're trying desperately to pass this message along that it's not good for your cat. And there's also the argument that is patently ridiculous and disproven through statistics and studies, which is, well, declawing your cat is a whole lot better than having to surrender them to the shelter. No, it's not. Basically, what you're doing is you're doing a short-term solution. There's a real good probability you're going to have a longer-term solution. You're still going to give them to the shelter. And those behavior problems are going to follow them through their lives. I have seen cats, and I've been doing this for a very long time, and it's always been the case, whether it is cats who refuse to use the litter box afterwards. You're worried about them scratching? Well, now you're going to have to deal with pee outside the litter box. And
my cat goes right into the litter box. Right, Egypt?
Line of defense,
right?
Which is their claws. Now they're going to bite much more often, much more readily. So you're worried about, for instance, you have a toddler, you're afraid of what's going to happen with those claws, so you get them declawed. Now you're going to have a cat who's going to more readily bite. So whether it's the pain that they go through, whether it's just the destruction of their natural cat mojo, whether it is problems that now will arise because of the quick fix that you went for, none of it works. And what I will tell you is there's a pathway through that will work. Behavioral techniques that I tell you about, whether it's in my books or my videos, I tell you about it all over the place. You can get nail caps that you can put on your cat's nails. You can just trim them every couple of weeks so those points aren't as bad as they were before. If Chester is scratching on my beautiful little purple chair here, well, we can start with something like sticky paws. You put sticky paws right here. You have the wide ones and the narrow ones. You put it against here every time he reaches up. It's like, you can get these on the Jackson Galaxy website, along with the yes part of this, which is a nice beefy scratching post that will go right next to my beautiful purple chair. So we're saying no, Chester, not here, but yes, right over here.
Egypt.
There's ways through all of this. None of it calls for a shortcut. Please do not declaw your cat. So that's it, everybody. That is your top 7 list of what not to do to your cats. I'm sure that you've got plenty of additions to this, so I would love to see them in the comments. So let me know. And also, if you have any other ideas for videos, let me know that as well. I know that there are some things in this list that made you go, yeah, no, never. And there are some things like, oh, really? You know, whatever it is across the spectrum here, just know that everything that I've said is really just strictly for the love of your cats. And that's why I'm here, for the love of cats. So join me next time. Until then, all light, all love, all cat mojo to you.
See you later.